Tonight is the night. Bright lights, light crowd. Yeah, we came to throw down. Everybody get loud. Tonight is the night. My time, my shine. They think I'm out of my mind. One chance, we own. Take another look, you know that we gone. Came from the ground and we crawling up. You can feel it in your fist when you balling up.
What up YouTube, welcome to another video by Andrew, and it's another prediction video, and it's a match that was announced after Monday Night Raw. It was announced on WWE.com. It was a match that I'm quite interested to see, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, Wade Barrett will finally be at WrestleMania once again, and I believe this is his first WrestleMania, because the last WrestleMania he was injured because of when they had that #1 contenders match for the World Heavyweight Championship. The Big Show threw him out, and that's when Wade Barrett broke his arm, so he was badly, and he missed his debut at WrestleMania. But it's great to see him, and I was actually concerned because I love Wade Barrett. Not many people like him that much, and I think at the end, when you talk about who had the most success from breaking, you know, the Nexus apart, I think Wade Barrett, Ryback, and Justin Gabriel are the three most that I think have a lot of potential in the company. So I'm glad to see Wade Barrett, you know, at WrestleMania, because the thing with WWE now, it's like, you know, whoever's the Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, big deal. They don't push them anymore. And back then, what was the great success is you didn't just have a good title match from the World Heavyweight Championship or, you know, the WWE Championship. You could still have a very decent match with the Intercontinental Division or the United States Division. And, you know, now that we're in a new era, I get it. I get that, you know, we're in a new era, that's no problem. But wrestling can still be wrestling if you promote it well. Which means, you know, how do we do it, guys? Before the World Heavyweight Championship or WWE Championship, we have side matches, right? And normally you will have some decent warm-up matches, and then you have title matches. You'll probably have the tag team, the Intercontinental belt go first. Then you have the United States Championship go first, maybe another match, and then another title match. You know, it's okay that we're in a new era, so don't lose your touch. I mean, I'm happy finally that this WrestleMania is going to have a lot of titles on the line. We have the World Heavyweight Championship on the line, we have the Tag Team Championship on the line, we do have the Intercontinental belt on the line, and I think the Divas Championship belt might be on the line. All we need now is the United States Championship belt on the line, and I think it's a good lineup. It looks like a decent lineup, because remember, WrestleMania is the biggest event. Will it be better than last year? Well, I'll do that on a final video before WrestleMania starts. But the way this feed has been building up, I think it's gone very smooth. It's actually better than Wade Barrett facing that nobody kid who just came from NXT, and then I don't know what happened, because it seems that they stopped that kind of a push. It just seemed to me that they're stuck and they don't know what to do with Wade Barrett, and the same goes with The Miz. If you don't know, The Miz had a very good run. He was a WWE champion in 2011. He was, of course, headlining WrestleMania, which one certain wrestler didn't like, and that was CM Punk. I think it was good for Miz. It's a shock. I still can't believe that he was an MTV presenter, and he's made it to wrestling. The thing with Miz is not many people liked him, but I actually liked him a lot, because what people don't really see is that when I saw The Miz, I'm on the mic, I actually saw a bit of Chris Jericho. Now, he may not be the best and better than Chris Jericho, but I think Miz has a lot of potential, and there were times when I enjoyed watching Miz as a heel, and there were times that I didn't enjoy watching Miz as a heel, because to me he just lacked of character and he was just too boring. But there was something about The Miz that I still liked to watch when he was a heel. When they broke the rumor last year of changing him to a face, I thought, well, he needs a new fresh up, he needs a new makeup, let's just say, and coming as a face will be good. I believe every wrestler has to try both ways, because if you find a way that's good for you, you stick with that way. For example, Randy. We know Randy is one of the best. I think Randy is a decent heel, so let him be a heel. Alberto Del Rio is now finding his form, and I think Alberto Del Rio, for my opinion, I think he's supposed to be a face for his career. Mark Henry, I think he's much better as a heel Big Show, much better as a heel Triple H, much better, way better as a heel Chris Jericho, Undertaker, The Rock, and you know, these guys are and Shawn Michaels are the guys that can play both roles. They can play the heel and the face. Eddie Guerrero is the same. Going to this match, I've been liking the way it's been going. You know, last week we saw Wade Barrett putting his Intercontinental belt in a triple threat match against The Miz and Chris Jericho. Personally, I wanted to see an Intercontinental triple threat. Remember when I told you a long time ago at WrestleMania, I believe it was Kurt Angle putting both of his European Championship, Intercontinental Championship against Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit. I think that was WrestleMania 2000, which was WrestleMania 16. My favorite match, because back then it was such a great atmosphere and it was incredible that you could have you could do a triple threat match with that new stipulation where one fall would be for one championship, the other fall would be the other championship. They should bring that back. Just because we're now in a PG era, it doesn't mean you have to stop doing what you love doing. Yes, reduce the weapons, the headshots, reduce the blood and that. Fair enough. But quality wrestling back then was not because of its mayhem and all that. It's just we had quality matches. We had the wrestlers there. WWE used all of them. I realize that now, having watched this PG era, and yeah, so we're in the PG era, but WWE can still put quality matches, but it seems to me all they're focusing on is just advertising for kids and that, because that's how they earn money. I get it, that's what they're doing now, that's the new genre, they're going back to how they were when Hulk Hogan, Bruno Sammartino wrestled. I get it, that's no problem, but give the wrestlers the talent, don't waste them, and you know, this is why TNA is starting to do good. I still don't think TNA will do good because now that Eric Bischoff is there and Hulk Hogan, to me it's just WCW trying to come back alive and ECW. But going back to this match, I think this match can do well. It all depends. I mean, the crowd need to get over Miz as much. And the thing is, as a fan point of view, I'm a huge fan of Wade Barrett. You all know that, and I want Wade Barrett to win this match. So I expect I want him to win this. Because I think both wrestlers need the win, especially Wade, because rumors said that when Wade was to come back, initially Wade was the guy to win Money in the Bank for SmackDown, and by now become the World Champion, but he was still injured, and they decided to go with Dolph, which is a good backup, because Dolph has been earning it for a long time. Maybe he deserves it even more than Wade Barrett, because he's been in the company more. Dolph had some fine matches with Rey Mysterio, Kofi Kingston, Chris Jericho, Randy, so it makes sense, and CM Punk, of course. It all comes to this match, and I think maybe this won't be a fan favorite, but I think the fans are starting to like The Miz. People don't really like Wade Barrett that much. So as a fan view, I believe Wade Barrett should win this match. And but the thing is, both wrestlers need it. So in terms of you know, who's going to win this match, my final thoughts. Well, I think Wade Barrett will pick this victory, whether it will be clean or smooth, clean or dirty. I think Wade Barrett will win anyway. Even though Miz, it's going to be hard. I think Wade will win this either by clean or disqualification, and I think if they do go at Extreme Rules, I think Miz will come out on top of that. So my prediction in this one is I think Wade Barrett will defend it, but I think they'll go on Extreme Rules, and I think Miz will win back the Intercontinental Championship. And he needs the big Intercontinental Championship right away. So that's my final thoughts on this match. Keep in touch with me and check out my other prediction videos that I uploaded. More videos is coming soon, alright? Keep in touch, and as always, guys, have a nice day.